Greetings, alchemist. Welcome back to my portal. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. I'm here today with a pick a card reading for you guys. Pick a crystal. This reading is a message from your spirit guide. So if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, become a member of the family, become an alchemist, and join my Patreon for exclusive content. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, check out my website, which will be linked down below. So we have 3 groups here today. This is group number 1. Okay, this green crystal. Group number 2. And group number 3. So take a few deep breaths, connect to your intuition, connect to your spirit guides, decide which crystal is resonating with you the most, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. If you chose this crystal, this is your reading. So let's see, what is the message from your spirit guides? Okay. So we have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Jump in, Andromedan energy, say yes to change, adventure. And you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to connect more to your heart chakra. Okay, I feel like your heart space is being activated. Your higher heart chakra as well is wanting to be activated here, okay? I think that you guys have been working on kind of clearing out your energy in some way and connecting more to your highest self through intention and, you know, your own meditations, things like this. And I think the thing that your guides want you to focus the most on right now is love and connecting to your heart space, specifically activating your higher heart chakra so that you can expand your awareness in some way, okay? And the way for you to do this really is to begin to live your life more intentional. Your guides want you to be more intentional about the things that you do, about what you want, and about your dedication to yourself and your own growth here. Your guides are saying that there are some things that you are holding on to right now that are kind of blocking this heart chakra activation, and really this activation is about you going down a path where you are following your heart's guidance and allowing that to be, you know, the driving force for you, allowing that to be where you devote yourself to some sort of cause, okay? Devote yourself to something that is from love, that sends loving vibrations out into the universe, okay? So ask yourself how you can devote yourself in some way to living a more heart-centered life, how you can spread love in your life, in your community, in your career. Your guides want you to begin to devote yourself to a higher purpose, to a higher calling, begin to hold yourself to a bit of a higher standard, and do this so that you can help raise the vibration of the planet just by raising and elevating your own consciousness. So it's like it's time for you to start going down this path. It's time for you to start going down this journey of living your divine purpose in some way, living your life purpose and spreading love, but you're not exactly sure how you want to devote this, or you're not exactly sure the path yet. And you know, that's kind of a part of the journey right now. You are at the beginning, so you're not supposed to know everything exactly. You're just supposed to start to follow your heart and go from there. Most of all, you have to say yes to change, though, and the thing really blocking this transformation, or blocking that true clarity that you're seeking, that true clarity of what you want to do and what you should be going towards is the fact that there are some things in your life that you are kind of dependent on, codependent on, that are distracting you from this purpose, from this calling. And in order for you to step more into your divine self, connecting more to your highest self, and living your divine plan, you first need to release these things in your life that you are holding on to, that you are codependent on, that you are refusing to let go of. There are some things in your life that you refuse to let go of, and because of this, you cannot manifest change into your reality. So your guides are telling you to ask yourself, what do you feel in your life is holding you back from stepping into a new phase, and begin to learn to release that, no matter how long these things, people, situations have been in your life, okay? Because if we want to change, if we want to evolve, if we want to grow, we cannot be stuck in our comfort zone here. And so your guides are telling you to get out of your comfort zone and ask yourself, what is keeping me maybe comfortable but stagnant at the same time? Okay, it's time for you to release stagnancies here. You definitely are being called to work on also forgiveness, forgiving other people and forgiving yourself for mistakes or things that have happened in the past that you may have some regret for. Remember not to hold on too much to regret, because everything happens for a reason. If you're regretting things or feeling like you made a mistake, you are kind of shaming yourself, and that's blocking your life force energy as well. So make sure that you're always having compassion for yourself and others, and forgiveness, and understanding that any mistakes you've made in the past were actually just lessons that you needed to learn at the time, because if you hadn't made those quote-unquote mistakes, you wouldn't have the knowledge that you do now. And by holding on to this judgment of yourself, you are not able to see yourself in the divine light, okay? Your guides see you in a very beautiful way, and they wish that you saw yourself that way as well, okay? So connect more to your own divinity and honor who you are and appreciate who you are as well. Your guides want you to also start learning how to set stricter boundaries. This is a part of you letting go of the things in your life that are keeping you stuck and stagnant, that are enabling your lack of growth, okay? And also in general in your life, you need to learn to start saying no more. You need to learn to start setting boundaries with people and things. You could be an empath, so I feel like you may take in a lot of other people's energies a lot, and your guides are saying that although your empathy is your superpower, because you're able to understand other people's emotions and you're able to feel other people's feelings in a way, and kind of intuitively see things in people that others may not notice. This is your superpower, but you need to learn to use this power in a healthy way, rather than just taking on everyone else's emotions and everyone else's, problems and their energy, to the point where your own energy is getting distorted and you're not sure what is yours and what is not yours. So it is important for you to kind of separate yourself from certain things and come more into yourself, come into balance within yourself, so that you are no longer able, or other people's energies are no longer able to easily penetrate your energy field. Your guides want you to know that it's not selfish or rude to, say no to people as well. If certain people are always asking you for help, or you feel like maybe everyone's always leaning on you in some way, or you just feel like people energetically, even without intention, you're taking in other people's energies, and this is all because of a lack of boundaries. You need to learn what your boundaries are, and you also energetically need to learn stricter boundaries. And the way that you learn boundaries energetically is by standing in your own power, so you know what your truth is, so you know what your energy is, and you're able to recognize what is and isn't your energy. There are a lot of things around you that are draining you, and your guides want you to change this by first going within yourself and asking yourself, what do you need to release, and who do you need to set stricter boundaries with, even boundaries with yourself as well. So you have parental care, relationship dynamics, and healing from the past. Okay, so for some of you guys, the people that you need to set boundaries with are your parents, okay? Maybe your parents are always trying to control your life in some way, but not in a healthy way. It's to the point where they're actually trying to like control you and your thoughts and what you do and things like this. So even setting stricter boundaries with your parents, you know, sometimes our parents can try to live through us, right? And so if you feel that that's something that you're going through right now, where maybe you are doing things because that's what your parents told you to do, so you just feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing, but maybe it's not, you know, something that you are devoted to, maybe it's not something from your heart space, it's time for you to set those boundaries and, you know, stand in your power and say, this is my life, I'm not going to live for anyone else, I'm not going to live out my parents', you know, unfulfilled dreams, okay? That's a specific message for some of you guys. And this is also about you healing from your own parents' dynamics. Maybe your parents had an unhealthy relationship. Maybe your own mother or father struggled with setting strong boundaries and struggled with being codependent in some way. And so they have taught these things to you. And so I feel that your guides want you to learn to heal from the past by also looking at your parents' relationship, directly how that may have affected you or influenced the way that you view yourself or your relationships, and also any relationships in your life in general, how healthy or unhealthy they are, whether those relationships have healthy boundaries or not, and learning to release any unhealthy patterns that you may have developed through just kind of seeing and learning and thinking that that's the way that, you know, things are supposed to be, even if that's not necessarily the case, okay? Now is the time for you to heal from the past fully in order for you to release it and jump into a new timeline. Okay, group number 1, so that is your reading. Comment down below, let me know how that resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe for more content. Many blessings to you. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. If you chose this crystal, this is your reading. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, what is the message from your spirit guides? What do they want you to know at this time? Okay, so it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. And conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Okay, so your guides are telling you that whatever it is you've been putting your energy into here, you guys have been actively manifesting something into your life, you guys have been actively working on something, putting your energy in, I feel like in the physical and in the metaphysical. So your yin and yang is pretty balanced right now. In terms of your creative process. So your guides are saying to not give up, basically. A new cycle is beginning for you guys, and things are coming into balance here with this Libra energy. So overall, the thing that's really blocking this prosperity that you're manifesting into your life in some way, a lot of you guys, this is in relation to your career. You've been putting in work towards your career in some way. towards a new hobby, towards a new goal, that you're trying to manifest more abundance into your life, right? Well, very soon you're going to get what you desire. The thing blocking this manifestation is your ability to trust, your spirit guides, and when things are going to come in, your ability to trust and lean on divine timing. So your guides are saying that in order for things to come into your life, you need to trust that they are coming. Do not give up. Now is not the point to say, you know what, F it, because I'm not seeing anything happen, so I'm gonna just, walk away from this project or walk away from this thing that I've been putting my energy into. Because, as soon as you walk away, that's 2 seconds before you were about to have that breakthrough, okay? So now is not the time to give up. Your guides are saying that they're trying to teach you something about hard work. The lessons that you're learning in your life are about kind of putting things more so in the 3D perspective. Your guides are trying to teach you a lesson on hard work, dedication, and building things, building material abundance in your life, and how to cultivate that in a healthy and balanced way. And a part of that is discipline, okay? Discipline is the key here. For some of you guys, you need to be more disciplined as well. So motivation, I feel like you guys have a specific goal here. Your guides want you to know that motivation is great, but motivation isn't going to get you where you want to go. It's dedication that will, because it's not about what you do, every once in a while. It's about what you do consistently. You need to be dedicated to your craft, and by being dedicated, you're showing yourself, the universe, and your spirit guides, okay, this is what I want, and I'm not going to give up. And when you don't give up, when you keep going, when you have your dedication, when you have this mindset of this is what I want, I already know that it is mine, so I will continue to put in the work until it manifests into my physical reality, that is how things will come into fruition for you. Your guides also want you to work on releasing negative mindsets. Some of you guys can be negative Nancys at times, or maybe just a bit impatient. And your spirit guides are kind of laughing at you sometimes, because they're like, that's not going to get you anywhere, okay? Complaining isn't going to get you anywhere. Being negative, acting like maybe you even feel that you deserve something that's not there in some way. And your guides want you to know that it is true that we are worthy and deserving of everything we desire, and there are no limits in this universe. There are no limitations besides the ones we place on ourselves. But right now they are trying to teach you a lesson about being committed to yourself, your journey, and your goals. Because what you're creating right now, I feel like you're just at the beginning of something. But in order for this to stay in your life long term, or to create, a long-term foundation for yourself, you need to learn this lesson around how to maybe set up a stricter schedule for yourself, or be more practical in terms of how you manifest things into your life, okay? So your guides are telling you that we are kind of purposely keeping things from you, because one, it's a matter of divine timing. They want everything to be aligned energetically in the best way for things to manifest, but also this is about how committed are you. And the more committed you are, the more abundant things will be for you, okay? Prosperity does lie ahead. So if you've been doubting that, if you've been feeling like what you're doing isn't going to come into fruition, like you're just wasting your time, that isn't the case. That isn't the case at all. The lesson here is also about releasing negativity as well, about not giving up, about having that unwavering faith and belief in yourself. You guys will be very surprised when things manifest for you, when things kind of blow up or start to really come in, because it's going to happen when you kind of least expect it, when you're just grinding and you're dedicated and you're constantly working on your craft, and you know that everything you want is happening, so you're surrendering and you're trusting. When you're living in that flow state, that's where energy can flow freely for you. So ask yourself what negative mindsets you need to release, what negative thought patterns you could be holding on to. What is this negativity? So I feel like this negativity as well is around okay, well, we have the full moon coming up, so your guides are also saying to, harness the power of the full moon to write out whatever limiting beliefs you have that need to be released as well, okay? But this is a timeless reading. Either way, always harness the power of the full moon to release any blockages in your life. But I think this negativity as well is about you maybe not believing in yourself as well. You have these goals and you have these dreams that you want, but maybe a part of you doesn't actually believe that you're deserving of them. And so that is a blockage as well. You need to start to believe that you're worthy and deserving of the things that you desire if they're going to come into your life, because things move a lot slower when we're trying to create something, but there's a part of ourselves that doesn't even think it's possible. It doesn't even think we deserve it. So this is about you tapping into your subconscious mind, okay, through meditations, visualizations, and affirmations. Also that dedication, because your mindset has kind of been programmed your entire life to be limited, so you need to also dedicate yourself to releasing those blockages within your own mindset. So what limiting beliefs do you have about yourself, about your ability to manifest, about your ability to cultivate abundance and your desires as well, okay? Your guides want you to stop complaining, to stop, checking the clock, because things are going to happen, once again, exactly when they're meant to. And they're going to happen when you're living in that flow state, when you're in that true state of surrender. I feel like your guides are definitely trying to teach you a lesson about surrender right now, because you guys may tend to be kind of controlling, or you want things how you want them when you want them. And you are the creator of your reality, but there needs to be that level of trusting in the universe as well, so that you can have, humble gratitude for all the things that come into your life. So make sure that you're appreciating what you have now as well, okay? Even the small things, because if we're gonna attract more things to be grateful for in our life, we first need to be grateful for what we already have. So we have in the near future. Okay, so in the near future, you will see a change as you are working on those mindset shifts and, those blockages within your own mindset, learning to flow and surrender more. We have no. And within the next few months. So a lot of you guys within the next few months, whatever you're trying to create will come into fruition here. So let's clarify this no energy. So we have romance. Yeah, okay, so we have a new romantic cycle begins and romance too. So your guides also want you to be open to love in some way. Some of you guys may not be open to love. You're really focused on your career right now, or this hobby or whatever it is that you're putting your energy into. And that is also a reason why things may be a little bit stagnant right now, is because your guides want you to focus on love more in your life in general. Okay, even just in friendships as well, focus more so on your divine feminine energy. I'm getting that you guys are very much in your masculine energy here. So kind of work on leaning more into the divine feminine and kind of allowing yourself to flow and receive love. Your guides overall want you to have more fun and welcome romance into your life, because there is a new romantic cycle beginning for you. And I feel like overall you're going to be celebrating in the near future. You're going to be very grateful for everything that's happening. So your guides want you to focus on the present moment and what you have to celebrate and be grateful for now. You need to work on forgiveness as well. There may be some forgiveness you need to work on in terms of a relationship in the past. Working on forgiving yourself and others for a lot of you guys is exactly about a romantic situation, but this can be about any situation in your life. Anyone that you're holding anger or resentment towards, your guides want you to release that as well, because that's blocking your blessings too. And we have remained positive. Yeah, your guides want you to work on kind kind of shifting your mindset to be more positive, 222, and shifting more to the vibration of gratitude. You guys may be focusing too much on a lack mindset, but there is no need to worry. Everything will happen in perfect timing. So kind of get out of that lack mentality where you're focusing on what you don't have yet and more so focus on what you already have, okay? That's how you will attract things into your life faster as well, by being grateful for what is already here in this present moment. So group number 2, that's what I'm getting for your reading. Comment down below, let me know how it resonated with you. Many blessings. Namaste. Hello, group number 3, last but not least. If you chose this crystal, this is your reading. So let's see, what is the message from your spirit guides? What do they want you to know right now? So we have number 19, deep breathing. Okay, so your guides want you to try to incorporate breath work into your daily routine. So maybe the Wim Hof breathing method would be good for you guys, I'm getting. But just some sort of deep breathing technique where you really can ground your energy and connect to your breath. I feel like you guys may be shallow breathers, or just in general, connecting to the breath is important. The way that we breathe in society nowadays, and just in general, a lot of us are very disconnected from the breath, and I feel like you guys can kind of be feeling that effect here. And this causes a lot of different body issues, even mentally. This can cause some issues as well. You know, getting enough oxygen to your brain. And I feel like your guides want you to be more intentional about your breathing. So even when you're just breathing day to day, make sure that you're actually inhaling fully. And this is really going to help you elevate your consciousness in ways, and also just help you raise your vibration, but more so just help all of the energy in your body flow more freely. Also, if you struggle with anxiety, or you feel like you can't focus a lot, or like your mind is always racing, or whatever the case is, just by incorporating deep breathing in your life would be really good for you. I feel like your guides want you also to make this a part of your morning routine. So when you first wake up, maybe take like 10 to 20 deep breaths all the way into your belly, just to really ground your energy and get your energy flowing in the right way, okay? Also, before you go to sleep, make sure that you're breathing correctly. And for some of you guys, your guides are saying that the way that you sleep is bad for you. So if you like sleep on your stomach a lot, or whatever the case is, you know, take that how it resonates for you. Your guides want you to look up some different ways of sleeping that will be better for your lungs in some way, okay? So your guides also want you to do breathing methods where you work on breathing into your heart space as well to activate that energy center. But overall, I'm getting that you guys have some problems, either mentally with anxiety or feeling distracted in some way, and also just energetically the energy in your body isn't moving freely, and a lot of this can be solved with just incorporating deep breathing into your reality. So your guides want you to start doing this, and you'll be very surprised at how it helps you solve a lot of different issues, okay? You have Sing here, number 45, so work on healing your throat chakra as well at this time. That could be in relation to this breathing as well. Working on breathing deeply into your throat chakra as well to activate that. Your guides want you to sing more. They want you to, more than just singing, they want you to yell and speak your truth in some way. I feel like you guys are blocking your throat chakra. It's something in your life, you're not speaking your truth on it, and it's causing blockages, it's causing resistance in your own being. So what is it in your life that you have been feeling called to speak or share in some way? This could even just be sharing your music or sharing your truth, or something where you're holding yourself back. Even just in your day-to-day life, you may find that you hold yourself back from saying certain things, and this all stems from a throat chakra imbalance. So as you work on kind of healing your throat chakra, you can release this, okay? And what else? I think that in your life you guys have felt like you can't speak your truth, or maybe when at some point in your childhood, or some of you, I'm getting high school, but at some point in your life something happened where someone made you feel like you can't your voice doesn't deserve to be heard in some way. Okay, so you guys have a bit of a like cloak over you in some way because you feel that your truth doesn't deserve to be heard, or you feel like you need to quiet your voice or lower your voice, right? This could even just be if you are the divine feminine. You know, the way that society works is that men are raised to be loud and women are raised to be more so quiet, right? And so even that can be a blockage, that just the blockage that you need to release. But a lot of you guys, this stems from something specific that happened in your life where someone made you feel like your truth doesn't deserve to be heard, and so your throat chakra has been blocked. Your guides want you to meditate on certain situations in your life where when was the first time you felt like you had to lower your voice in some way? When was the first time you felt like you couldn't speak your truth in some way? And by going back into the past and remembering this moment, you can remind yourself that your voice does deserve to be heard and that you can speak your truth and you can release this throat chakra blockage. Okay, we have clean your space, number 9999. So your guides want you to make sure that you're also clearing your space, cleaning up. And this is also energetically as well. When we have a lot of clutter and things like this, it is just holding a lot of old stagnant energy. So even just cleaning your room is cleaning your room, because it's great. Now you have a clean space where you can feel more comfortable, but also clearing out clutter in your life, just in general, things that have been piling up around your house that may not even seem like messy, quote unquote, but are just kind of lingering and sitting there, kind of collecting old stagnant energy. Maybe doing some decluttering would be really good for you guys, also to help you release here. Overall, I think your guides really want you to start incorporating meditation more into your life, setting up a meditation routine for yourselves, and clearing out space energetically for you to feel more free as well. Your guides want you to sing, your guides want you to dance, express your creativity in all ways, and work on slowing down more in your day-to-day life. You guys may be very busy a lot, or you just tend to have a lot going on. Make sure that you're prioritizing yourself enough to give yourself those 20 minutes to meditate, or give yourself that time to take those deep breaths in the morning. Before you jump on your phone, do a meditation. Before you jump on your phone, before you get out of bed and go about your day, take that time to just do 10 deep breaths. It will make a world of a difference. So you have Taurus, the bombshell. So we have sextile, opportunity, 12th house, surrender, and Venus, love. So we've got some Libra, Taurus energy here. Venus entering. Pay attention to your dreams at this time. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of healing in the astral realm, so that's why your guides really want you to clear space for yourself, hold space for yourself most of all. And I feel like there's some new opportunities coming towards you, or there's an opportunity here for you to express yourself in some way. I feel like the sing energy I'm getting, this is about you opening up your throat chakra and speaking your truth, but this is about you feeling free to have personal self-expression in all areas of your life, okay? Feeling free to express your body the way that you would like, to express your style, to express who you are. I feel like your truth, your authenticity, your self-expression has been blocked, and your guides are saying that although this may have been blocked for you in the past, now it is no longer blocked. This blockage is more so within yourself, and now is the time for you to remind yourself that you are free-flowing energy, and you are free to be as you are, and you are free to express yourself. So begin to do that more, okay? Begin to allow yourself to be heard and seen. There's some energy here feeling like you needed to hide yourself in some way, but you no longer need to hide yourself. You never did, okay? Recognize your own beauty as well. Your guides want you to recognize your beauty and do more self-care. I feel like this reading is really about you kind of prioritizing yourself in some way, being your true self, and just kind of self-love, kind of nourishing yourself, working on rebuilding your confidence so that you feel free to express yourself and recognizing your own beauty. Saying some positive affirmations would be really good for you guys, and maybe doing some mirror affirmations where you kind of just stand in the mirror and you say positive affirmations about yourself to yourself. Okay, speaking highly of yourself and treating yourself like the goddess that you are, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, group number 3. Definitely comment down below. Let me know how that resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe for more content. Many blessings. Namaste.